Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we are going to learn one of the most important topics in HTML, text formatting and links. If you are a beginner in web development, this video will help you a lot. So watch till the end because we will cover everything step by step in a very simple way. In this video, we will cover multiple topics. First, we will understand paragraphs. Then we will learn different text formatting tags like bold, italic, underline, and more. After that, we will see superscript and subscript. Go. And finally, we will learn about links, which is one of the most powerful concepts in HTML. So let's get started. Let's start with paragraphs. In HTML, paragraphs are created using the p tag. This is used to write normal text content in a web page. For example, you can write one paragraph like this and another paragraph like this. Now here is an important point. HTML ignores extra spaces and extra lines. That means even if you write multiple spaces in your code, the browser will display it as a single space. This helps keep the output clean and readable. Now sometimes we want to move text to a new line. For that, we use the bar tag. It simply breaks the line and moves content to the next line. But what if you want to keep the exact spacing and formatting? For that, we use the pre tag. This tag preserves spaces, tabs, and line breaks exactly as you write them. This is useful when formatting is very important, like code leda structured text. Now let's move to text formatting. To make text bold, we can use two tags, strong tag and b tag. But there is a difference. The strong tag is used to show that the text is important, while the b tag is used only for styling. Similarly, for italic text, we have em tag and I tag. The em tag gives meaning and importance, while the I tag is just for visual styling. So always try to use semantic tags like strong tag and em tag, because they help search engines and improve accessibility. Now let's look at some other formatting tags. The U tag is used to underline text. The mark tag is used to highlight text, like a highlighter. And the ab tag is used for abbreviations. For example, when you write HTML, you can show its full form when the user hovers on it. These tags make your content more interactive and meaningful. Next, we have insert, delete, and strike tags. The ins tag is used to show newly added text. The del tag is used to show deleted text. And the s tag is used to strike through text. These are very useful in editing systems when showing changes in content. Now let's see superscript and subscript. Superscript is used for powers like x square. Subscript is used for chemical formulas like H and O. These tags are very important in educational and scientific websites. Now comes the most important part, the anchor tag. This tag is used to create links. For example, you can link to another website like Google. When the user clicks the link, it takes them to that page. Without links, the internet cannot work properly. That's why this is one of the most powerful HTML tags. There are different types of links in HTML. External links are used to open other websites. If you want the link to open in a new tab, you can use target blank. Internal links are used to move between pages in the same website. Anchor links are used to jump to a specific section in the same page. We also have phone links, which allow users to directly call a number. And email links, which open the email app. All these are used in real-world websites. Now let's see anchor links. These links help us jump to a specific section on the same page. When the user clicks the link, it directly scrolls to that section. This is very useful for long web pages like blogs, leda, documentation. Next, we have internal links. These links are used to navigate between pages within the same website. For example, moving from the home page to the about page. They help users explore your website easily. Now let's look at call links. These links allow users to directly make a phone call when clicked. They are mainly used in mobile devices and business websites. This makes it very easy for users to contact you instantly. Email links are used to open the user's email application. When the user clicks the link, it automatically opens a new email draft. This is useful when you want users to contact you through email. You may see JavaScript links like this, but this is not a good practice. Instead of using JavaScript inside links, it is better to use buttons for actions. This keeps your code clean and secure. Here are some important tips. Always use semantic tags like strong and em instead of b tag and I tag. Write clean and simple code. Avoid unnecessary tags. And use links properly for better navigation. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe for more coding videos. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.